What's good, y'all? It's your boy Danton, man. After that tragic incident with Tory, it's been coming up roses ever since. This is about the footage that came out from the prison. It looked like he gonna have a hefty lawsuit that he gonna levy on them. Now today we got the video of the dude saying Tory was still in the car and he saw a female do it. So hopefully he can fully recover from his medical issues. If he can make it through that, everything else is looking pretty good. Let's get to the content.
Yo, Wack. Is Tory coming home?
What'd you say?
Tory coming home?
I've been told y'all Tory gonna come home.
You told me that. I ain't gonna find you. Told me that.
I told you that Tory gonna come home. He gonna they try to find equal medium because they know he gonna sue their ass for $1 billion.
Yeah.
So
you getting poked up too? That's crazy.
Yeah, they hit that nigga 14 times.
I seen somebody from No Jumper sat there and was on a phone call with them. They hit him up though.
That's cap. That's Raquel from TMZ. She mad at me, right? Because she hits me that morning and says, I interviewed the guy that's damn Tory. I said, Raquel, did you pay him? She said, yeah. I said, you got beat. That nigga's in the hole.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you was on the phone. I said that when she sent me the recording, I'm listening to you got the background. I said, Raquel, he is in the hole. He's in solitary confinement.
I didn't even think about that.
You know what I'm saying? I said, so, yeah, you talking to a Mexican, and he's feeding you what he wanted. Well, he said he had 18 months until they can charge him. I said, Raquel, none of that makes sense. He got a 115 lockup order. He's in the hole. He's in the hole. Everything was on camera. They've been trying to sell me the footage for damn near a week. Yeah, I said, that nigga's in the hole. Ain't no way you talk to the hole on the cell phone with a celly in the background laughing. He's in the hole.
How Tory sounding though? He good though?
And they sent what they were supposed to send him. I don't know why they didn't send him to CMC in the first place. They had Tory ass on a level 4 yard. Crazy.
Wow. That's crazy.
I'm like, bro, they sent all the celebrities to CMC.
Yeah.
They got a yard for the soul.
Yo, you know my concern was with this shit though. So say you do, cause I ain't know how bad cause getting hit 14 times, lung collapse and everything. He gonna be good within if he do make it home, he's still good to do music and shit like that. He not that.
I thought about that too. Remember that Tupac?
Yeah.
Jay said Tupac's shit was up. Even if he would have survived, him it up.
Yeah.
Thought about, I don't know.
He gonna try to Baby Seagull?
Huh?
Yeah, like Baby Seagull.
Yeah, Beamed up too. He got the same way. So I think both of them collapsed.
Yeah, both lungs collapsed. They say he wasn't on the machine no more.
He ain't got no lung. He ain't got one lung.
Nah, I'm talking about Tory. Both Tory lungs collapsed.
Both his lungs collapsed.
I don't know that.
Both his lungs collapsed. You won't be alive, bro.
They had him on a machine for him.
They had him on the machine, bro.
They had him on the machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully it ain't a raffle.
If one went, one collapsed, it come back, and then the other one collapsed. Come back. That's why he was on the machine. So
Yeah,
I don't know. Trap. I said that the other day. I said, damn, I wanted
to think I thought about.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, I saw how his music career go from there.
They gonna have to pay that nigga so much money.
Yeah, if you get released. Remember dudes that stood in jail for years, they came back and tried to remember Sean, bro. He did 15 years, came back.
Yeah. You can't hear you, bro. What about the congresswoman? Somebody told me that was a fake congresswoman. That wasn't a congresswoman. Is that true? The one who went on TV. It was some congresswoman on TV talking about Tory case and everything.
You talking about the lady from Florida?
Yeah, is she really a congresswoman? Somebody told me she was.
Yeah, she just from Florida though. She's from Florida, you know. She ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Media is crazy, B. The media is crazy. They had to think that she was a congresswoman, B. That was crazy.
That's what you call a little friend. What's the little ran off the app? What's that name, baby? The Hope. Yeah, Kanye. I ran off that.
The white chick, the white chick.
Yeah, Amber Rose. Yeah,
that's thinking crazy.
The Hope.
I did. I ran up. I noticed it, Amber. You really want to play with me? I know you know everything about you. You really want to play with me on this app? I lit into it, and then I hit her with this you know you and your baby daddy like the same thing. That did it. Wiz got on that bump. That went viral. It went crazy. She ain't been back since. Yeah. Amber, cause she said it. She said Amber called it. Amber sent her a bunch of paperwork.
So, so Wack, you just was so far, you went over to the Trump stuff.
What you say?
Start supporting
Your
Trump.
mic is twisted, bro. Your mic is twisted. Get off your headphones.
Sound muffled. What you say, baby?
Can't really hear you, bro.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll be back.
What you was saying though? Yeah, fix it. Got you.
All right. I ain't like you.
She a congresswoman. She
I
just
like
from Florida though, Trav.
She's the congresswoman in Florida then.
Yeah, she a congresswoman. She a Republican. She's from Florida though. She's not from California.
Somebody said she wasn't. Somebody said she wasn't though. That's why.
No, she a congresswoman. She just from Florida. She a
from
Republican.
Florida. Amber Rose called that in, like sent her a bunch, but she ain't lying about what she's looking at. She ain't lying about what she's looking at. So you know, it's they pulling from all angles. End of the day, they just got to get him back. I'm surprised they sent him back to CDC though.
What's gonna happen with Megan after this come out like this? What's gonna happen?
Nothing. Them ladies ain't gonna do nothing.
That's crazy, dude. That's what's up.
Nothing. Them ladies ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna be like, hell, we shouldn't have.
Shouldn't have what? He shouldn't have what though? Like what the
no, that's just where they gonna leave it at.
But if he ain't do it, well, he shouldn't have done it.
No,
I'm just telling you what the ladies are gonna say. I'm with y'all.
That's a fact. When I heard people saying it like this stuff, they like, and I don't agree with the shit. They like, yo, if he knew what happened, why didn't he say anything? I'm like, that nigga can't say nothing, B.
He's not going to snitch, yeah.
He already ain't do it with the girl, because the girl had kids. And he didn't want to get a chance. He wanted to have the Lord, just, you know what I'm saying? Because he knew he ain't had no evidence.
He figured like this. He know he ain't touched the gun. He know he ain't shot the girl. Ain't no way they gonna put it on him. If they gonna figure it out, they gonna figure it out. He know it wasn't him. But listen, how many family members or friends we know been straight wrote it wasn't him?
Yeah.
I got niggas in jail right now know damn well they ain't did it. They ain't do it.
So now Wack, he going to stand and he say what type of what we calling him here.
Well, he ain't gonna have to.
No, I mean if he did that though. He did it though, I'm saying.
I mean, I'm gonna be real, you know. I wouldn't have looked at him no type of way personally. You know, Tory ain't no street Tory, Canadian civilian, you know. But who he is, he ain't gonna see it that way.
Yeah.
And he told me, he said, Wack, I felt like this what it's supposed to be for me. You know, he said, I really felt like I was sitting here to see how this is to help these people, because he was sending like 7 appeals in a month for niggas on the yard on his dime. He had his legal team doing that. He said, I'm gonna keep it going even once I get out. He said, I felt like I was sitting here to do this time to save a bunch from a whole lot of times. What the nigga told me.
When he get out, he going straight to the top of the charts. Yeah, I think a lot of people going for him.
Yeah, what he told
me. Going
me,
straight, like especially after getting up and everything, like, and knowing that he ain't did that, like that's crazy. Yeah.
He wasn't doing that. Ain't nobody.
What you mean paying this?
Give me knowledge, man. I ain't gotta say all that.
Nah, wasn't nobody taxing dude like that at all. That's a fact. That's what you really better pay attention to. But let me tell you something. You ain't no one hit no inmate on no level 4 penitentiary 14 times on a tier. It's a gun tower and 3 police on the floor. The police is in the footage. They there. They ain't move.
Wow. Bag, right? That's a bag right there.
So they put the footage out? I ain't even know that.
Nah, my people just got it. You know, all our people, somebody in there, a homie, a relative is a PO, is a CO. We got them. And how you think that all that bullshit stay flowing through there? They trying to sell it right now. But I'm telling them, you know what? Let me call Tory them. They may want it. Because, you know, the blogs, they can't monetize it.
Yeah. They can't put that shit out.
Yeah, they can't monetize it at all.
These niggas about to lose, man. This shit crazy.
What's her name? She ain't have no #1 album or nothing after that, right?
She had a #1 single. That's it. She had a #1
She-
single for a
What?
week.
What?
Man.
Since then?
For a week, she had that hits. The hit song went #1. Then that shit dropped down to 23 after that. She had it.
What? That's who want to buy it. Tory and them need that.
Yeah.
That's who need to buy that because they lying to lose it because the description they giving me is up. They say Tory hollering for help. Police right there looking at him.
All right, y'all, there it is. Like I said, man, everything is going Tory's way. He just got to make it through this very serious situation that just happened to him medically. But did y'all see the video of Megan stepping on glass? Then you put that on top of the person saying they saw Tory still in the car and a female doing it. Our next video is going to cover that. But this is crazy. But thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate y'all for all the support. Till next time, it's your boy. We out.